Resurrection process booting.
Good. Everything seems to be working.
All systems online.
Gerald, is it really you?
I feel something. I feel a presence.
Restoring physical form.
How am I? Am I really back, Morgan?
I think so, Gerald. I think so.
Brother, could that be you? I sense your presence.
Yes, brother, and I'm sorry. You remain here because you know too much. However, I have come here for another reason. You are all finally in one location. Your paths have aligned, just as the prophecy foretold. In violation of the Time Accordance Acts, all of you will be withheld from the timeline and imprisoned.
Can I ever catch a break? I mean, seriously, I was finally able to bring my friend back to life after years of trying. Just to have this omniscient voice appear and arrest me immediately after. And now I'm back here, stuck in my own mind at the mercy of the universe.
Morgan,
Father?
I understand that I never played a major role in your life, as I passed away when you were just 5 years old. But I have been watching over you ever since. I want you to know that I'm proud of you and everything you've accomplished.
Thank you, Father. Father, back there, you said that you felt the presence of your brother. Did you not meet him and the rest of your siblings in the afterlife?
I was not allowed to move on into the afterlife. As Johnny had said, I possess far too much knowledge of things not meant for someone like me. But even if I had been able to go into the afterlife, I don't believe I would have found them there. I feel like they may not have died at all on that fateful day, all those years ago.
But if they didn't die like the stories told, where did they go?
I feel you might find out very soon.
I love you, Father.
I love you too, Morgan.
Where am I? What?
Where were you on the night of November 18th, year 100?
I have to remember. I've been through so much since then.
Answer the question.
I was at my lab station, working on my research just like any other day.
What time do you usually go home after work?
I usually go home at 7:30 p.m., as it gets dark around then.
About how late were you out on November 18th?
I was working late that night.
How late?
Well, it was exactly midnight when I and several others lost consciousness.
How can you be so sure it was midnight when you yourself lost consciousness?
I was looking at the time just before it happened.
Now, I can understand why you might check the time periodically, but our records show you were constantly checking the time, even 1 minute before midnight.
My work that night was time sensitive.
Would one glance of 11:59 not be enough? And what work in particular might that have been?
I was testing the demon blades.
Can you tell me who Brian Edwards is, and what your relationship with him is?
Brian is a friend of mine. Gerald and I met him at Secure the Bread University because we were all interested in pursuing a career in non-traditional science. The three of us began researching the world around us.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but the demon blades were tested on Brian and they worked, correct?
Correct.
Also, it appears that even though you saw that they worked on Brian, you held off on using them. Why is that?
Well,
Excuse me for a moment, I must attend to some business.
Continue.
you don't want me to start over?
No, I've been watching.
Okay. Well, I felt the demon blades could be improved upon.
But you could improve upon them while being immortal, could you not?
I don't know. It's possible, but all of this was completely new and uncharted territory. There was no guarantee of anything.
Then, on November 18th, year 100, the day which has been named the Night of Reckoning, why did you suddenly feel the need to use the demon blades on yourself?
Well,
if you were still working on them, even going as far as wanting to stay presumably past midnight on this day, why did you enter the machine and activate it just moments before the collapse? Answer the question.
I